स्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। इस्कॉन फाउंडर आचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्रीमद् भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय विष्णुपाद शिव गौर किशोर दास बाबू जी महाराज की जय। जय विष्णुपाद शिव सच्चिदानंद भक्तिनाथ ठाकुर की जय। जय विष्णुपाद वैष्णव सर्वभौम शिव जगन्नाथ दास बाबू जी महाराज की जय। जय श्री रूप सनातन भक्त रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भक्त दास रघुनाथ शंकर स्वामी प्रभु की जय। नमाचार्य शिव हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपिनाथ राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। श्री मायापुर धाम की जय। श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय। गंगा माई की जय। जमुना माई की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। तुलसी देवी की जय। आनंद कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन जय की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि बोल। All glory is to us and the devotees. Hare Krishna. All glory is to all the devotees. Hare Krishna. All glory is to all the devotees. Hare Krishna. All glory is to Shri Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Jai Shri Shri Guru Shri Gauranga. Jai Shri Shri Guru Shri Gauranga. Jai Shri Guru Shri Gauranga. Shri Prabhupada की जय। महाराज की जय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। वेदरामायणे चैव पुराणे भरते तथा अदावन्ते च मध्ये च हरि सर्वत्र गीयते। मुखं करोति वाचालं अंगुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणे परमानन्दमाधवम् धर्म प्रोजित कैतवोत्र परमो निर्मत्सरानं सतम् वेद्यं वस्तु मत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनं श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा प्रवीश्वर सद्यो क्रीड्यवरुध्यते तगितिभिः शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षण निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं शुकमुखादमृताद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुका अनर्थोपशमं साक्षात् भक्तियोगमतोक्षजे लोकस्य जनतो विद्वांश्चक्रे सत्त्वदसंहितं यस्यं वैश्रूयमाणाय कृष्णे परमपुरुषे भक्तिरुत्पाद्यते पुंसां शोकमोहभयापः श्रीमद्भागवतं प्रमाणममलं यद्वैष्णवानां प्रियं यस्मिन् परमहंसमेकममलं ज्ञानं परं गीयते तत्र ज्ञानविरागभक्तिसहितं निष्कर्म्यमाविष्कृतं सच्चिन्वान् सुभतान् विचरणपरो भक्त्या विमुच्ये नरः आर्तयां ब्रह्मसूत्राणां भारतार्थविनिर्णयः गायत्री भाष्यरूपोत्सव वेदार्थो परिबृंहितः सर्ववेदेतिहासानं सारं सारं समुद्रितं सर्ववेदान्तसारं हि श्रीमद्भागवतमिष्यते तत्र समृद्धदृप्तस्य नन्यत्र सिदति क्वचित्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. Today, by the mercy of Srila Gurudev, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, by the mercy of previous acharyas, all Vaishnavas assembled here, we will listen from Srimad Bhagavat, first canto, 12th chapter, text number 12. Tata sarva gunodarke sanukula grahodaye Jagni Vamshadhara Pandur Bhuya Pandur Ivaujasa Tata Sarva Gunodarke Sanukula Grahodaye Jagni Vamshadhara Pandur Bhuya Pandur Ivaujasa. Please repeat. Tataha sarva gunodarke sanukula grahodaye Jagni Vamshadhara Pandur Bhuya Pandur Ivaujasa
Katha sarva gunodarke sanukula grahodaye Jajne Vamshadhara Pandur Bhuya Pandur Ivaujasa Tata sarva gunodarke sanukula grahodaye Jagni Vamshadhara Pandur Bhuya Pandur Ivaujasa Tata sarva gunodarke sanukula grahodaye Jagni Vamshadhara Pandur Bhuya Pandur Ivaujasa. Mataji. Tata sarva gunodarke sanukula grahodaye Jagni Vamshadhara Pandur Bhuya Pandur Ivaujasa. The translation. Thereupon, when all the good signs of the zodiac gradually evolved, the heir apparent of Pandu, who would be exactly like him in prowess, took birth. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Astronomical calculations of stellar influences upon a living being are not suppositions but are factual, as confirmed in Srimad Bhagavatam. Every living being is controlled by the laws of nature at every minute, just as a citizen is controlled by the influence of the state. The state laws are grossly observed, but the laws of material nature, being subtle to our gross understanding, cannot be experienced grossly. As stated in the Bhagavad Gita, every action of life produces another reaction, which is binding upon us. And only those who are acting on behalf of Yagya, Vishnu, are not bound by reactions. Our actions are judged by the higher authorities, the agents of the Lord, and thus we are awarded bodies according to our activities. The law of nature is so subtle that every part of our body is influenced by the respective stars. The living being obtains his working body to fulfill his terms of imprisonment by the manipulation of such astronomical influence. A man's destiny is therefore ascertained by the birth time constellation of stars, and a factual horoscope is made by a learned astrologer. It is a great science, and misuse of science does not make it useless. Maharaj Parikshit, or even the personality of Godhead, appear in certain constellation of good stars, and thus the influence is exerted upon the body thus born at an auspicious moment. The most auspicious constellation of stars takes place during the appearance of the Lord in this material world. It is specifically called Jayanti, a word not to be abused for any other purposes. Maharaj Parikshit was not only a great Kshatriya emperor, but also a great devotee of the Lord. Thus he cannot take his birth at any inauspicious moment. The proper place and time is selected to receive a respectable personage. So, also to receive such a personality as Maharaj Parikshit, who was especially cared for by the Supreme Lord, suitable moment is chosen when all good stars assembled together to exert their influence upon the king. Thus he took his birth just to be known as the great hero of Srimad Bhagavatam. This suitable arrangement of astral influences is never a creation of man's will, but is the arrangement of the superior management of the agency of the Supreme Lord. Of course, the arrangement is made according to the good or bad deeds of the living being. Herein lies the importance of pious acts performed by the living being. Only by pious acts can one be allowed to get good wealth, good education, beautiful features. The sanskaras of the school of Sanatana Dharma, man's eternal engagement, are highly suitable for creating an atmosphere for taking advantage of good stellar influences. And therefore, Garbhadana Sanskara, or the first seedling purificatory process, prescribed for the higher castes, in the beginning of all pious acts, to receive a good, pious, and intelligent class of men in human society. There will be peace and prosperity in the world, due to good and sane population only. There is hell and disturbance only because of the unwanted, insane populace addicted to sex indulgence. Tata sarvaguno darke sanukula grahodaye Jagnivamshadara pandur bhuya pandurivojasa Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Hare Krishna. I hope most of devotees can understand English, because I have not prepared any other. Sometimes we speak evening on Hindi also, but now I'm not prepared. My Hindi is not so best. So I will speak only English. I'm sorry. And from this verse we know that Maharaj Parikshit, when he was born, he got all blessings of the demigods. So this horoscope, Rashi, Jyotish, chart, it is mercy, is blessing of demigods. And it is said here, it is also functioning. You cannot say it is not functioning. Horoscope is not functioning, no. But the same demigods in 11 canto Srimad Bhagavatam, they glorifying the Supreme Lord. Asya sihe turudaya stiti samyamanam abhyakta jiva mahatam apikagamahu swayam trinabhirakila pachaye pravritta kago gabira rayottama purushastvam. Demigods saying to the Supreme Lord, you are the cause of the creation, maintenance, and destruction of this universe. Srishti Sthiti Pralaya. You cause of this. As time, Kala, you regulate the subtle and manifest states of material nature, control every living being. As the threefold wheel of time
You diminish all things by your imperceptible actions. Trinabhi. And thus you are the Supreme Personality of God. They're saying like this. Trinabhi means, Acharya is saying, this is astrological calculation of sun's movement. So the year can be divided on 3 parts. Like someone maybe knows Jyotish Shastra, I don't know, but coming from Mesha Rashi to Karka Rashi, then from Kanya Rashi, or from Simha Rashi to Vrishchika Rashi, and from Dhanu Rashi to Mina Rashi. So 3 parts of the year. They dividing year on 3 parts. And they're saying, demigod saying, like 3 parts of this world, which Srishti, Sthiti, Pralaya, also 3 parts of this world. The same, our year also divided on 3 parts. And thus Krishna is controlling this Prakriti. And also demigod saying that Krishna is Purushottama, so the supreme, topmost one, the greatest one. Srishti, Sthiti, Pralaya depend on him. And any material object will be destroyed, they're saying, because of time, due to time, kala. Every moment you don't know what is decreasing, what is growing. This time is called Mahakala. And in material world we have also 3 types of kala. 3 kala. Past, present, future. And in spiritual world only 1 kala. Nitya Vartamana kala. Is it? Eternal time. Nitya Vartamana kala in the spiritual world. Always present. No future, no past. In material world, we did something in past and we lost. Now we lamenting, sorrow. Then now this moment, we are afraid that in future we will lose something, and we have fear. And the same moment, the present, sometimes we think that we enjoy. This is illusion, moha. Shoka, moha, bhaya. Shoka because of past, moha because of present, bhaya because of future. And all people suffering due to these 3 things. But in spiritual world, no shoka, no moha, no bhaya. Ashoka, aboya, amritadara, tomara charana do, Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying. Lotus feet of Krishna, place where no shoka, no moha, no bhaya. Gauranga Zao, Bulichu. Yes. Okay. So whatever we see here, this is influence of by Kala. Therefore demigods saying like this. And there is 3 divisions, they say, like Nabha, also it's called Nadi. Like, and also 12 signs of zodiac. Yes. Rashi. And these signs of zodiac, they're moving like our, we see in the opposite direction. Then again we have like Simha, Kanya, Tula, Vrishchika, then Dhanur, then Makar, then Kumbha, then Mina, and this having some potency, some influence on us is having. Some Shakti is there. What's Shakti? Mesha means fire, like Simha, fire also. Dhanur, fire. like Sagittarius in English, we'll say. And also Makara is earth. Makara means Capricorn. Air is Kumbha, like this. Beast is Meena, water. So the zodiac like this. And the sun is moving from one to another point, from one to another. Everything changed. And this astrology. Astrologer depends on this, actually. Therefore, Srila Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur said, if all the books will be destroyed, but only Srimad Bhagavatam will be, no loss will be. Because in Srimad Bhagavatam even astrology is here. Everything is here. It is taking place by material nature, but material nature is acting according to the order of the Supreme Lord, under control of Bhagavan Krishna. So no one can do anything independently. That is conclusion of this shloka. Tiny jiva, kudra jiva, have tiny independence. Actually, we can say no independence. And whatever independence is there, only for seva, for his pleasure. And like Bhaktivinoda Thakur said one nice song. Tumi Sarveshwareshwara Brajendra Kumara Tumi Sarveshwareshwara Brajendra Kumara Tomara Ichaya Bishwe Srijan Samhara Tomara Ichaya Bishwe Srijan Samhara Tabo Icha Mato Brahma Korena Srijana Tabo Icha Mato Brahma Korena Srijana Tabo Icha Mato Vishnu Korena Pagana Tabo Icha Mato Vishnu Korena Pagana Tabo Icha Mate Siva Korena Samhara Tabo Icha Mate Siva Korena Samhara Tabo Icha Mate Maya Srija Karagara Tabo Icha Mate Maya Srija Karagara Tabo Icha Mate Dive Janama Marana Tabo Icha Mate Dive Janama Marana Samriti Nipate Dukkha Sukha Sangatana Samriti Nipate Dukkha Sukha Sangatana Meche Maya Badha Jiva Asapase Dire Meche Maya Badha Jiva Asapase Dire Tabai Chabina Kichu Korite Na Pare Tabai Chabina Kichu Korite Na Pare Tumi Tora Kakara Tomara charana bina asa nahi aara. Tomara charana bina asa nahi aara. Nija bala chesta prati barasa chadiya. Nija bala chesta prati barasa chadiya. Tomara ichaya ji nirbhar koriya. Tomara ichaya ji nirbhar koriya. Bhakti vinodati dina kinchana. Bhakti vinodati dina kinchana. Tomara ichaya tara jivana marana. Tomara ichaya tara jivana marana. Very nice song of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He's saying, "Oh, youthful son of King Braja, you are Lord of all lords. According to your will, Siti Srishti Pralaya is going on. According to your will, Lord Brahma creates. According to your will, Lord Vishnu maintains. According to your will, Shivaji destroys. According to your will, Maya constructs Maya Karagara, prison house, jail of the material world. According to your will, living beings Jiva take Janma, Mrityu. According to your will, their prosperity, wealth will ruin. Happiness and sorrow will come. The tiny soul, Badha, Jiva, bound by Maya, struggles in this world, try to survive. Without your sanction, he is unable to do anything. You my only Rakshaka, protector, you my maintainer. Except for your lotus feet, no other hope for me. Prabhupada said, material pessimism, spiritual optimism. This is Prabhupada's formula. Again. Material pessimism, okay, but spiritual pessimism, spiritual optimism, sorry. No other hope for me. My hope, I have hope, Asha. I have Asha, hope. No longer confident of my own strength and endeavor, I have become solely dependent on your will. Bhaktivinoda is most poor, and his pride has been leveled. Now, in accordance with your will, he lives and dies. This is the meaning of astrology. If you study Jyotish, you should make this conclusion, not other conclusion, only this. That everything depends on your will, Krishna. Therefore, no need this astrology so much. Because better I depend on your will than on this Rashi. Everything being done by Krishna, because he is Purushottama. But you are not able to understand this. Karmi, what karmi thinking? Some enjoyment, karma power. But they want to go to Bhagavan. They want to know to Bhagavan. They cannot. By doing some ceremony, rituals cannot. Because it's Adhokshaja. Everyone understands what is Adhokshaja. Adha Akshaja is beyond our perception. We cannot perceive him. Adhokshaja. And there is Akshaja. Adyakshik. Adyakshik. You understand? Adi Akshar. It's ordinary person who is everything. If I not see, not believe. You see Bhagavan? No, therefore don't believe. This Akshar, Adi Akshar. They cannot see Krishna. They depend only on sense enjoyment, sense gratification. They may go to Svargaloka, may go to Brahmaloka, but never go to Krishna's abode. Then Jnani. Jnani don't want karma bhala. They say, it's Maya. But they also using sensual knowledge. What they want? Renounce, Vairagya, merge into Brahman. And also they cannot get darshan of Bhagavan. Because we are thinking to perceive him through our senses. He has become a Dokshitra. We cannot worship him. How we can worship him? He's a Dokshitra. He's not just made of wood on the altar, not like this. Even for demigods, they cannot perceive him. What to speak about human beings? How can we perceive him? So when we can perceive Bhagavan, that is question. You can say. Unalloyed devotion. Good. Yes. You can say more. What is the obstacle? Serving. When one will be free from two ugly witches, Pishacha. Dita Pishacha. Which Pishacha? Bhukti Mukti. Yes. When we are free from this, then we can perceive him. As long as one is running after Bhukti Mukti, cannot perceive Bhagavan. Jagannath Das, he wrote, Pishachi paila jena mati channa hoya maya grasta jivera hoy se baba udoya. Prima Vivarte. So, then question comes, what is bhagya? What is fortune? We say, this said here. Maharaj Parikshit was born and with some fortune. Demigods gave him this nice chart. What is a fortune actually? To get nice chart, astrology chart, is it fortune? So therefore we go through Shastra. We're not manufacture, not speculate. We go from Shastra. Kon bale kon jive shraddha jive hoy, se jive sadhu sange hoy. Kon bhagya is the most important thing in Charitamrita. Who is bhagya? Bhagyavan, fortunate. Bhagya means fortune. One who developed faith, shraddha, he will go to sadhu sangha. He is fortunate, really fortunate. Not one who is having nice astrological chart. This is meaning of this verse actually. This verse is not meaning that Maharaj Parikshit got material fortune. No. This material fortune, not real fortune. Meaning this real fortune is sadhu sangha. If someone not going to the sadhu, we should not be astonished. Some of the marga, some of the parampara, shouldn't be surprised. Because someone coming to ISKCON, then going out, coming to Sai Baba, I don't know, someone else. You shouldn't be surprised, because the destiny is there. Destiny. Daiva. We cannot say, why they left Srila Prabhupada, why they left ISKCON. Many left actually. After Prabhupada left this world, many of his disciples left. Because some offense maybe were committed.
Therefore, cannot remain in Prabhupada society. Thou is a very great person. It can fall down. This is destiny. Very difficult thing. Therefore, we need some bhagya, some fortune. Once Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur was speaking to his disciple, and he said to him, "You see, you my disciple, you are doing bhajan, but you need the great fortune for that. One cannot do Hari Bhajan with little fortune. Chota bhagya. Need big fortune. People are coming to temple," he said, to mat, to mandir, then leaving seva, going away. Why? Why they are leaving, coming and leaving? They have little fortune, little bhagya. We need great fortune to be here. So then he said, when I'm staying here, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, such vyavahar, such behavior is there. People insulting me, criticizing me, someone quarreling with me. Sometimes they not giving me nice food, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said. Sometimes beating me. So how can I stay here? Therefore I left temple. They're thinking like this, because they don't have strong faith. Dridha Shraddha. Buddhism. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, whatever advanced situation may come, I cannot leave you. I cannot leave your seva. So much obstacle will come, I will never leave. How can I leave him? He needs me. I need him. That is sambandha, samparka. I need this relationship. I will never leave your seva. Let me get insults, insultation, let me get very little food. Okay, but I never leave your bhajan. Because I came to Guru Ashram. Actually, the place where Vaishnava is living, this is Guru Ashram. Because he is following instructions of his Guru. Where I will go? Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, when I came to Mat first, what was there? He said, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, when I came first, someone was disrespecting me. They didn't give me nice prasadam. I was in group of lowest. And but they were trying to kill me. Still I didn't leave. Because I was serving, I was doing seva. How can I leave seva? This is only question. So I was having this determination from beginning. And this type of dushta vyavahar, bad misbehavior will not touch me. I was not disturbed. This is real bhagya. We can see from the story of Maharaj Parikshit, it happened. Maharaj Parikshit, he was a great king. But we say, Vedasa Palena Parichayate, should judge by results. What is the result? Deep little mistake. And everything was spoiled. He should die in 7 days. Understand this? This is bad destiny. This is durbhagya. But Maharaj Parikshit didn't leave seva. He was increasing his seva. His seva became more because of this. Then you can understand. This is real bhagya, real fortune. Not like to be opulent, be great king, to enjoy, have all many things. No. In Koramangala, many rich people living here, no? Many.
All rich people.
They don't know what is bhagya. You should explain to them what is real bhagya. Real bhagya to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. They looking at devotees saying, this poor, no, nothing is having. But devotee looking at him saying, he's poor, I should give him mercy. So, and
outward enemies, okay, it's not a problem, surely. But inside the enemies, this problem, which are there. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. Everyone understood? What is this? Yes? No need to translate. So, from the beginning when I joined ISKCON, after 6 months they made me leader of Bhakti Vriksha. So, from this point I was always suffering. Because so many enemies inside. When I'm caring about devotees, helping to devotees, many problems coming. Someone criticizing, chastising, not happy. Because inside of me, so many enemies. Like this. And Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur said, they coming to Mat, they doing seva. After some time, they're leaving everything. Absorbed in material things, family life. No time to change. No time to come to temple, come to katha. Because this is more important. In my old age, who will care about me? Think like this. Krishna will not care. Krishna is only altar, out of wood. How he can care? But Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur, once he told one very interesting thing. He said, our mistake, what is our mistake? We're thinking that Krishna is only like image, picture. But demons, natural, real. Demons very dangerous. But in spiritual world, everything opposite. Krishna is real. But our demons, asuras, like picture. They cannot move. In spiritual world, like this. And they, Gopalas, they playing with these demons. They're not real demons. So, devotee should know this. In spiritual world, everything opposite. In material world, we see Krishna only like on the altar, like idol. What can you say? But demons are real. Demons sucking my blood. I'm suffering every day. I should do something to be protected from them. But Krishna is only real. But in spiritual world, everything opposite. Everything opposite. And Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur, then he said to his disciple, he said, if you have room, that everybody is giving respect to you, you like to stay in the mat, in temple. But if you will be taken out your room, everyone will not give you respect in Mat Mandir. You will not be given medicine, required medicine. The time you will say, hey, this is nonsense. I go out. I leave this institution. That time, only it will be known how your Haribhajan is good. Is your devotional service good or not? You understand? Only then, when everyone will be chastise you, when you will not get proper respect, then we can see, is it good bhajan or not? Did you really receive real fortune, real bhagya? Or only when everything nice, big crown, big sword, you have, king, like this. Now, sometimes, even in our movement, some criticizing devotees. Some devotees did mistake in past. And they criticizing him now. Because he commit some mistake in past. Not now. But they now criticizing. This is nature of people. Very bad nature. Like in this Indian story. Like one, sometimes in children, some liquid coming. And even 9 years old maybe, liquid coming. And this girl. And she could not marry in your life. Because when she became grown up, liquid, no more coming. But in your village, everyone criticizing. How can she marry? Liquid was coming from your nose. How she can marry? So all your life she could not marry. You can understand. That is nature of people. Just gossip, criticize. And but if one got this fortune, bhagya, even everyone will criticize. Even all movements will criticize. He will not suffer. If he really got fortune, he will only tolerate. After some time it will become less. Then everyone will glorify. It's material world. This demigod's karma like this. This Rashi, every time changing. Therefore we need this. We don't need this external fortune. We need this bhagya. And that is only by sadhu sangha, by good association with devotees, it can be possible. Because actually, Bhaktivinoda Saraswati Thakur, then he said to his disciple, he said, I don't chastise so much, because to whom I will chastise? Is there any disciple? He said, if disciple will be there, I would chastise. But disciple will not be there, to whom I will chastise? When he was leaving this world, he said, I have no disciple. Because whom I can chastise? If I chastise one, he will leave. He will leave temple. So, to whom one will chastise? Guru will chastise to whom? Who will accept chastisement? Shasana. Who will accept this? Who wants to be disciplined? Then he is disciple. He will be chastised. And no one will look at you. So, why I'm staying here? But when I'm getting so much position, prestige, pranama and pranami. So, and someone didn't show respect, I'm angry. And when I joined, everyone was inspiring. Because actually in Bhakti Vriksha there is one statement in 1 week that, do you want to become Mahatma? Maybe you remember. And we were inspired to become Mahatmas after 64 weeks. So, yes, Russian people, they were very enthusiastic. And very quickly, I was elevated to Upa Chakrapati, then Chakrapati, then Maha Chakrapati. Then also pride came. Pride came because I was thinking that our Bhakti Vriksha is very nice, better than others Bhakti Vrikshas. Our group is very nice. Immediately Krishna, he made some trick for me. I left many things after this. Yes, that's very nice trick. And even I was Grihastha, my wife left me. Even that time I lose my health. So many things. Krishna joked. It was Krishna's joking. Only by getting sadhu sangha, I got new life actually. But association with devotee. Devotee was pure. This was my bhagya, I can say. But then someone was glorifying, praising, oh Srivas Pandit like this. This durbhagya, not bhagya. A big problem. Therefore I didn't know to do like this. Better I only speak what the Guru said, Acharya said, not speak from my own. And that is very interesting. Bhaktivinoda Saraswati Thakur said, I have no disciple. He said, I have many gurus around me. All are my gurus. They are not my disciples. I am disciple. You know, Prabhupada also told like this. Prabhupada, his statement, and Prabhupada said, I got so many nice spiritual masters, parents who caring about me. That if real disciple, he can understand something wrong is here. That Guru is not saying that I'm Guru. Guru is saying, Bhaktivinoda Saraswati Thakur said, I'm Guru. I'm like bull. You beat me with stick. I'm your bull. When Bhaktivinoda Saraswati Thakur sent his disciples to preach in America, he's sending many persons. And then disciples came, sannyasis, very honorable, with garland, and they said, Guru Maharaj, not possible, not possible. And he said, I'm not your Guru, I'm your Guru. Please beat me with stick. Even this they could not understand. You can understand. They could not understand what he was saying. They were saying, oh, Guru Maharaj maybe not ordinary man, not ordinary man. But what he was saying, not anyone can understand pure devotee. And who can understand, he is fortunate. This is bhagya. To understand, Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yana Bhutale. This said about Rupa Goswami. He understood what Mahaprabhu thinking, what is in his heart. Many, many disciples, but who really can understand the mood of his Guru? But only this is fortune. Only this is bhagya. Not to do many things. You can distribute many books. Can you distribute all your life many books? No. After some success, you will stop. Because durbhagya. Some success came, I go enjoy my fruits. That is not seva actually. Real bhagya, when whatever obstacles come, I will never leave my seva. I know what seva I have it to my Guru. It can be Bhakti Riksha. This is real Bhakti Riksha. But I will never leave my seva. Always do. Someone distributing books. I never leave my seva. And more, my seva will be increasing more and more and more. Not like this. Before I was doing more seva, now I'm more enjoying. No, not like this. But who can do it? Who absorb, imbibe mood of his Guru? Only this is possible. We can listen Guru every day, but who really want to absorb this mood? That's a very important thing. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Saraswati Thakur said, no disciple. He asking one devotee, if I will speak very harsh words to you, if I kick you, beat by broomstick, what you will do? Then disciple said, oh Guru Maharaj, by your mercy, this much I know, that there is no other place given to me except you. Where I will go, all my life will go. Let the life should go remaining at your shoulder. One disciple asked Bhaktivinoda Saraswati Thakur, because he got married, he's having children, wife, he's saying, Gurudev, if you show mercy on me, then I can give up my children, wife, like this. And they will not disturb me, I will become nice sannyasi, devotee. Then immediately Bhaktivinoda Saraswati Thakur said, I don't have any power to show mercy on you. You are saying that you will give up your family life. But they will not give up family life. If they will give up, even you will not give up. That is the real truth, he said. Because you have not imbibed the mood of your Guru. Then we can say, by kirtan, one can nicely sing sometimes kirtan, but can, in all his life he is doing this kirtan. That is question. And when one is doing real kirtan, with this proper mood, surrendering to his Guru, then what will happen? He will see the darshan of Krishna, who is adhokshaja, we said, beyond our perception. He can see Krishna only like this. He can see him as Savior, object of my love, object of my seva. I want to serve him. So then no question comes. Sometimes in Russia I was facing this. Some devotees is saying, Bhakti Vriksha is not like temple seva. It is something other. So many duties are there. If it's seva to Krishna. No matter Bhakti Vriksha or other seva. Krishna give to you this seva, you should do this. No question of deliberation. No doubts, you will get all perfection by doing this seva. I remember as Prem Padmini Mataji was giving this class. She said, in Russia she came and gave very nice class about it. In Bhakti Vriksha one can develop not only Shravanam Kirtanam, Smaran, but also Sakyam Dasyam Atmanivedanam. Said. So what is Atmanivedanam? That's only very elevated devotee can practice this. No fear, no material desires. She said like this. Hare Krishna. Any seva, the best seva. Every seva, the best seva. Because this seva should give pleasure to Guru and Krishna. That is real seva. Therefore it is said, Kon bhagye kon jive, Shraddha jadi hoy, tape se hi jiva sadhu, sanga je karoy, sadhu sanga hoite hoy, Sravana kirtana, sadhana bhakti hoy, sarvanartha nivartana. If by good fortune a living entity develops Shraddha, faith in Krishna, he begins to associate with devotees, do sadhusanga. Then, when one is encouraged in devotional service, by the association of devotees, one becomes free from all anarthas, all unwanted contamination by following the regulated principles and chanting and hearing. Anartha nibriti hoile, Bhakti nishta hoy, nishta hoite sravanadye, ruchi upajoy, ruchi hoite bhakti hoy, asakti prachura, asakti hoite chite janme, Krishna pritam pura. When one free from anarthas, then he has firm faith, strong faith, nishta is called. And with this firm faith, he can relish taste. When taste is there, what happens? One can speak katha 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. You will never stop, and you will never stop enjoying. Because taste is there. It is about Krishna. Krishna is so nice. Nava any moment Krishna is becoming more beautiful, more beautiful. And I said that Guru Govinda Swami was giving sometimes class 6 hours. When he came to Bali, and he was speaking 5 hours. Then he looked at the watch, and because his watch was Indian time, not Indonesian time, and he was looking at watch by Indian time. He said, "Oh, I didn't know that so much time left." But devotees, they were afraid to stop him. They fasting, not breakfast. Like this. We can see this is natural taste. Then it is said, after taste is awakened, deep attachment arises. And from that attachment, the seed of love of Krishna grows in their heart. Sei Baba Gada Hoile Dhara Prema Nam, Sei Prema Prayojon Sarvananda Dham. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami very simply on Bengal, very simply he explained this very difficult topic. When Baba ecstatic emotional stage intensifies, it is called love of Godhead. Such love is the ultimate goal and the reservoir of all pleasure. Like sugar cane, it will become juice and molasses and complete sugar, mishri. Again, sugar will become like this. Krishna is like that. The taste is becoming more condensed. And when one is tasting mishri, sugar, sweets, he will not ask, give me raw sugar cane. He say, I have candy, mishri candy, that's more nice. Why you ask sugar cane? Similarly, devotee who got this nice bhagya, nice fortune, he will never develop material desire for material happiness. Therefore, he will never suffer. Even anyone will criticize him, chastise him, because he got this taste. He will never leave this seva. Because you cannot compare. So it's different thing. And why not everyone is having this type of faith? That is other question. Because it's said when one is fortunate enough, he is develops Shraddha, faith. And then he go to Sadhu Sangha, Bhagavatam class. He running after Bhagavatam class. I won't listen katha every day. I won't listen. But that is question. And even my Shiksha Guru in Gadagiri, he was associated with Govinda Swami. He said, that time when Prabhupada came in Bhuvaneshwar, 1977, he was living in Bhuvaneshwar, he said. And one his colleague on his office, he attracted by Prabhupada, Prabhu Mahanti. And he was serving, Prabhupada said, this is my guard. Where is my Oriya guard? He was always near Prabhupada. And he didn't get initiation, Diksha. But he got so much desire to serve to Prabhupada. When he came to office, he was speaking to everyone about Prabhupada. Prabhupada, so different. And then he got disease. And in the hospital, he was in the hospital. And always chanting Hare Krishna. Even he did not get initiation, you can understand. No Diksha. But one meeting with Prabhupada, only when he left his body, no one could take away his beads. He was very tightly, he was holding these beads. And he said, but I was working with him in the same office, and I was only laughing at him. So that time. Only he said, after some time when I met Guru Govinda Swami, I attracted by him. He said to us. So this is, bhagya is not ordinary thing. It's fortune, real fortune. Therefore it is said, Sukriti Purva Sanchitai. We should accumulate some good Sukriti, some result of our associating with sadhus in past life. In India, many people they having Sukriti. But that can be karma Sukriti or jnana Sukriti, yogi Sukriti. Very, very polished people in India. But to develop bhakti, we need bhakti unmukhi Sukriti. When you, and without knowledge, you just did some seva to sadhu, pure sadhu. Then this life, you're attracted by sadhu seva. You want to go to sadhu, do some seva. Then you get more mercy, you become devotee. How you join? Maybe you got Prabhupada's books, maybe you came to Bhakti Riksha, yes? And how many persons here joined because of association with devotee? How many persons? Who can half? And others came just by reading books, yes? Or rather, but actually, many persons, they came by association with devotee. I came by reading books, actually. But in Srimad Bhagavatam 11 to 28, it is said, Yadrichaya mat kathadao jatashradas tuyapuma nanirvino nati sakto bhakti yogosya siddhida. Yadrichaya. Very important thing. It is said, somehow by good fortune. It is not some karma. Somehow by good fortune, one develops Shraddha in hearing and chanting my glories. Such a person, being neither very disgusted, is not very much attached to material life, should achieve perfection through the path of loving devotion to me. Somehow, how it is happening that I came from Russia, many people joining in Russia. You know, many stories. Yesterday I was giving Zoom class for Russian devotees evening. And they told me about how now Russian people joining. They're living in Siberia maybe, in one city. Everyone only, they taking meat there, drinking alcohol. No vegetable, no fruit is there. Very cold place, minus 50 degrees. And they got some Prabhupada book, something. Someone was walking in the forest, and he found in the forest under the tree book of Prabhupada. He became devotee. Started practice 16 rounds. Then he asked, where is devotees? Where is devotees? Many joining like this. You can understand. It is only it is said like somehow by good fortune. We cannot understand how it is happening, but it is happening. And by past Sukriti. And then, what is Sukriti? We can say, Uttama Karya, like the best activity. With the best activity. You can do everything in your life, but you should do the best activity. Best activity means serving to devotee. Serving to pure devotee. Then darkness of our heart will be dissipated. No darkness in our heart. Then we'll see, oh, devotees, so nice, they're shining. Some effulgence is coming from devotee. I'm attracted. This Harinam, Nagar Sangh, I want to join. I want to chant Hare Krishna, yes. So, how we can attract people? Can we attract people, like in the West, they try to attract people by beautiful women. They dancing on Harinam. Can we attract people by material beauty? No. By women, by money, by social position? No. Because we will attract only to material things. But actually, we can attract them by our purity. When we become pure, we have developed faith, then they just see us. They will never forget. They see such happiness, some effulgence is coming from us, from devotee. Every devotee, if devotee is not some shining, something wrong he has done. But after association, he will become shining. Very nice. Like some diamond in the dirty place. But you will just clean it. Very nice diamond. You can understand. And everyone can be attracted only by this. Therefore it is said, in Puranas it is said that now we're putting electric lamp in the temple. But earlier days they were using pradipa, like lamp. In Sanskrit it's pradipa, but we say dipa. But in Sanskrit actually pradipa. A lamp, ghee lamp. And 1 week was there from this lamp. Suddenly that wick was going to fade. And mouse took the wick in the mouth. And the mouse took this wick, started to burn more this fire. And this mouse made light for temple. And deities, they got light. And it was Seva. Agyata Sukriti. Then it is said in Shastras, next life became pure devotee. Take birth as human being. We can understand how it is fortunate to become devotee. How it is fortunate. So when Bhakti is always trying to please Krishna, no other desires is there. So, and everything he's having. My house, my wife, my children, my work. It is paraphernalia. I use it for seva to Krishna. Everything. Therefore no material desires. If I lose something, this Krishna desire. Krishna will give me something instead of this. I am not hesitating, no problem. We can see by example of Srila Prabhupada, by example of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. We can follow this. That's very nice. And then, to conclusion of this, those who are having their own family, we are all conditioned, we have a family. How can we get Sukriti? Bhadra Jiva, how can we get Sukriti? Many duties we are having. Therefore, sadhu is thinking, let me go to these people. I go to these people. I do some kirtan. They will be attracted. Let me speak katha. Let me distribute. Then they will earn sukriti. And sadhu is, because sadhu is coming to give sukriti. Therefore, when I first time came in Bengaluru, it was one word is there. Everyone was saying, give Gauranga. Remember, 4G. Now 5G already. At that time was 4G. Give Gauranga. Now what does it mean to give Gauranga? But who can understand this? Give Gauranga means give this sukriti. Sadhu is thinking, I want to give them this hope that can become devotee. Not only just give book. You can give book, but if you're not giving him this inspiration, he cannot become devotee. Yes, he can become. Maybe he's very fortunate. As like said in Siberia, some people joining. But not everyone like this. Many people, they need mercy. They only need mercy. If you give mercy, they can become devotee. Like Narada Muni. Narada Muni gave Sukriti. To whom? Can you remember? Narada Muni. Count Sukriti Dechanti. Mrigari, Ratnakar also, Valmiki. Narada Muni gave Sukriti. This Mahanta Svabhavaye Tarete Pamor, this great nature of Mahanta, the great devotee, great personality, he wants to save everyone. Nijya karya nahi tabu janatara ghar. There is no other duty of Mahanta. He said, we're thinking like this, I have nothing to do with that person, he's degraded one. But Mahanta is thinking, no, I will go deliver him. Sadhu is doing. He's murdered. Valmiki was murdered. This hunter, very cruel hunter was Mrigari. And so much dushkriti. When Bhagavad Gita says, dushkritina never come to Krishna. Krishna is safe. But how he can become devotee? So, Sadhu is not thinking that I will go to him, some influence I will get from his dushkriti. No. It's not characteristic of Sadhu. Sadhu is thinking, give welfare to him. Let him become pure devotee. Let him get sukriti. This dushkriti I will get, no problem. Krishna will care about me. If I suffer, no problem. But he will become devotee. That is his desire. If I go to Narak, but he will become devotee. That's nice. This is Maharaj Prabhupada understanding. What he said to Nrisimhadev? Nrisimhadev said, ask him benefit. What benefit you want? He said, let me suffer. Let me suffer, but all jivas will be free from sinful reactions and will serve to Krishna. This is Sadhu's qualities. And Krishna, when he see Sadhu is so pure, so kind, he never put him in Narak. He never make him suffer. Krishna will protect him. That is loving relationship between devotee and Krishna. When Krishna becomes servant of his devotee, Krishna even is protecting his devotee. You can understand this. This is Bhagavad Gita about this. Because Krishna was charioteer of Arjuna. He was putting his chariot. What Arjuna saying, Krishna following. How is this possible? And we want to make Krishna our order supplier. What I want, Krishna, please do. Because I need this for my family life, I need this, my prayers. But better to become surrender to Krishna. Then Krishna will support us. Because Krishna can maintain everything. Krishna maintained so many universes. He maintained 16,000 Lakshmis. Thousands Lakshmi, Sahasrajata, Sambrahma, Selyamanam. So many, he can maintain. We can maintain even one wife, very difficult to maintain. Want to speak about 10,000, 16,000. Krishna can do it. How Krishna can maintain my life also. Why not? And therefore, sadhu is going from doorsteps and begging. No, not for money, not for maintenance, for seva puja for Krishna, he begging. When Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur was building temple, Yoga Pit, he was collecting money. And some person was giving big amount. He was not getting. He said, better I take from many persons, but they will be purified. Then I will take from one person who can pay for everyone. Not good, he said. That was his idea. Because everyone will give little, everyone will be purified. This is yagya. And nowadays, I don't know how, in other place, but this marathon, Prabhupada marathon in Russian, I saw devotees told me. Before the devotees were distributing many books, getting first position, maybe thousand books. But this marathon they changed. I saw who was distributing many books because there is a score. You distribute big books, we will get more score. So they distributed small books, many small books, and it was little. Total was little, and they was getting not first position, maybe 10th position, 13th position, 15th position, like this. But they distribute more small books. Small books not so important, because when one wants to get first position in Sankirtana, he distribute big books. But they didn't distribute big books, only small. That let more people will get mercy. But I don't need any position. I don't need that anyone will glorify me. That I saw. Very nice. The first time I saw, because before everyone was struggling to get first position. But now it changed. And that's very nice. We want to give mercy to everyone. We want to help to everyone. But we don't want to get nice position. Let me take simple food. Let me live in simple place. But I will think about benefit of others. And this is Vaishnava's mode. And sadhu is making trick. Sometimes people, they don't want to get sukriti. Sadhu want to show mercy, sometimes indirectly. How they will get donations. Srila Prabhupada make this life members. Life members is a trick actually. Because he said, you can get free prasadam in our temple. And you can be life member. But what is this life membership? They will accumulate so much sukriti. Then after this they will become pure devotee. Maybe not in this life, maybe in the next life. This is Prabhupada's trick. We give respect to them. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur also was doing. Give so much respect to person so that he can listen and be changed sometimes. And what Srila Prabhupada did in America, every day he was going to park, sitting, chanting Hare Krishna, playing karatao, keeping some prasad for people. Hippie is dushkritina actually. No sukriti is there. They lost everything. Srila Prabhupada was giving feed to anyone. Then he made big society only by distributing prasadam. Who can do it? We may distribute more prasadam, but the result will be zero. Not so many will become pure devotee. Why? What is it? Here is the answering. Depends on our purity. If we are really pure, little prasad, who is cooking, who is serving to deities, he should be very pure. We are distributing, we should be very pure. Then, very nice. Everything will be very nice. People, little prasadam will take. Consciousness will be changed. That is our goal. That we want. We don't want to have more followers, big movement. Yes, it will, naturally it will happen. It will become pure. We will try to analyze ourselves and how to become pure. How to make my life pure Krishna conscious. Maybe not gradually, not immediately. But if we cry in our heart, we pray Krishna, please give me this opportunity. Then we will get this fortune, like Maharaj Parikshit, this Bhagya. Okay? Now maybe some questions we can answer. Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. Thank you very much. Here are some questions or commentaries you can ask, say, speak. We have some time, I think. Because Prem Padmani Vijayanaga Prabhu is not here. I don't know.
Pranab, very nice discourse. Yeah, one thing today we spoke about astrology. We spoke about astrology today. Yeah, one thing I would like to share is that, yeah, of course, the predictions made in astrology is true. Either past, present or future. If they know the exact timing of the birth of a person, and the predictions can be made, that will be true. But past can be changed, present also, only the future can be changed by becoming pure devotees. That is the only thing which is there in our hands.
Yes.
Astrology is true.
Hare Krishna. What is question? It is question, not question, just your commentary.
Yeah,
Yes.
I wanted to show.
Yes, thank you. I have some experience. This is, this Brigu Muni charts. They have charts for everyone. I also got. And one Maharaj from Russia, he was coming many times and bringing many devotees there. And after some time, this devotee complaining, they said, "You gave prediction to us, but not happened. He said you will be Mahatmas, great persons. Not our life, not fortunate. Why it happened?" And he said, "This big problem with you, ISKCON devotees, because you have Krishna karma. And maybe your chart is there, but it can be changed. And actually we don't know. We say only when pure devotee, this destiny can be changed. But actually we don't know when it will be changed. Maybe you're not pure devotee yet, but you came to pure devotee and served to him. Also your destiny can be changed. Therefore we don't know. It's working, but not like this. We don't know how it's working. Therefore better to surrender to Krishna." Okay, some question, commentary. Yep. Okay, now we will stop. Jai. Granth Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripasindhubhyascha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namo. Thank you very much. What we are doing now? Who knows? Zana. Okay. Announcement.